Oh, you can collect platinum point? Oh shoot, intro. Right, sorry. Hey guys, Lunar27 here, and welcome to my Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy Let's Play of starting with the first Ace Attorney game. So last time we concluded Turnabout Sisters finally getting Red, White, of Blue Corp to confess his crimes. All thanks to Mia possessing her sister. So we won the trial, Phoenix has been claimed innocent, and Red, White goes to jail. It was very satisfying. And Phoenix gets his own office. The Fan Co offices is now the Phoenix & Co offices. And Maya has been recruited as our partner. So we got a new friend, and we did get a bit of emotional farewell to Mia, but hey, I'm pretty sure it's not the last we'll see of her. Then we get to the third episode, Turnabout Samurai, where an actor of the Steel Samurai show has been accused of murder of the actor who plays the evil magistrate who has been murdered. His name was Jack Hammer, which was, yeah, that's the whole thing. And the actor was Will Powers, who plays the Steel Samurai. So we're representing him, and we're going to investigate the studio, but ran into a woman named Oldbag, who talks a lot and has questionable taste in men, I'm just saying. But we had to get a request from Will Powers to give to her, so we got inside the studio, we ran into Gumshoe, and we're going to do a little more investigating and possibly talking with Gumshoe about all this, because there's still some things we don't know. Because our client might be innocent, but we gotta find the evidence, so let's get started. Alright, so we're outside of Studio 1. We're at the entrance outside of the gate. We just passed the gate, so we're just gonna, let's just examine first. Get our bearings around here. What's with that statue, by the way? Its head is missing. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I can see it. Yeah, I see the tail. The nose. I don't know what kind of monkey, but I remember that there's usually a monkey with that weird looking nose like that, but yeah. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? I don't remember the name either, but those kinds of monkeys exist, I'm pretty sure. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took the tree down with it, too.
Okay. Okay. Missing head of the statue due to wind. Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! Hey, it's locked! Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Oh, it's locked. Great. Well, how are we getting a card key? Oh, bench! I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal!
Detective! Aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
It doesn't hurt to, like, take a seat. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the tree. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they told me. They don't use it now, though.
Huh. They have a second studio, but they don't even use it. Interesting. Anything else? Anything else? Do 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 do. Welcome. Sorry. There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh. You know, you sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. I don't know. Is this... oh my god.
Huh? Just what's that supposed to be, pal?
Yeah, I wouldn't... That does sound kind of mean-ish, but... I mean, like, hey, he could, like, work at something else if detective work doesn't work out, but, like, still, I wouldn't really say that to him. Not really. Security camera. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there.
There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Well, we're gonna probably need something to, like, convince Oldbag to get the security cameras, because, like, she saw Will Powers go into the studio. So, but he says he's been napping all day until past 5, so I don't know. Let's talk to you, Gumshoe. Investigation. So how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need a little more indirect with your... Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. What's done is done, I guess. But I mean, like, hey, worked out in the end. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15, October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. How do we know it's actually a spear? Like, how do we know it's actually a spear? It could be anything else. Like, maybe somebody planted it to frame Will Powers or something, but I don't know. Autopsy reported out to the courtroom. Okay. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m.
Huh.
Only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers.
But... Something is not adding up, though.
No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Let's talk about that security lady. About the security lady.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sweet! Oh, sweet to you. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer! Huh?
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. Well, we have a badge too! We have a defense attorney's badge! The fuck?
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
She did. What? What is this evidence? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
Oh yeah, that gate. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
You have a camera that snaps photos, but you don't have a camera that records video? Wouldn't that actually be way more helpful? Oh no! last evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. Yeah, what's up with that, Gumshoe?
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you said that.
Oh!
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Wait a minute, photo of the Steel Samurai. Like, the costume? Because if it's the costume, then it could have been anybody. Anybody could have been wearing that costume in disguise to frame Will Powers. If Will Powers was telling the truth about napping in the studio most of the day. And I don't think that big softy would ever want to kill somebody. He's a gentle giant wolfman. But, Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. You know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's move. Wonder what happens if we present any evidence here. Detective, any ideas about this?
Look, I don't got time to look at every trinket you got, okay, pal?
But yeah, what about my badge? Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that. I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired.
Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer? I'm not so sure about that, so... Not so sure about that. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I can't believe I'm doing this thing where I'm showing everybody my badge. You know what? Let's just go to the studio main gate. Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. That is such a stereotype. Cops and security and donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough so she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't hear that.
Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. See, you're all up on authority, then, my badge.
What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not.
Okay. Autopsy report? What's that again? No, okay. Alright, well, we can't present anything. Let's talk, though. Yeah. Tell me about that photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the Kate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Well, I guess that's I guess that's why she thought she saw Will Powers then. Reasons for suspicion.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here, perhaps between 1 o'clock and 2:30, was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too.
Excuse me.
If he's not the one, what did it? I don't know who is.
Maybe it was... Yeah, right. No. Yeah, it's not her.
Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. No, it's not her. Because she likes Jackhammer. Why would she have a reason to kill him? Excuse me. Ugh. God, doing her voice is so ugh. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense?
Oh, yes.
He was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Okay. So yeah, action star, who was the lead, reduced to being a villain. Again, that seems to be motive for him to be committing murder and not being the victim, but okay. Automatic camera. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Okay. Can we move anywhere? Right, cool. This is outside Studio 1. Okay, cool. Can we talk with Powers? Maybe we talk with him? Oh! Okay. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning.
Right.
Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers.
I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Okay, back to the studio. We're at High Windbag. Employee area. We're told to go wherever we want. Gumshoe's orders. Let's go. October 16th, Global Studios employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff! Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room!
No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's
take a look around!
Yeah, let's take a look around. Window. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Probably for privacy. Will Powers. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Oh, yeah, totally. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
Hey, we're not taking stuff from the studio. That's stealing. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. Actually, wait. No, yeah. The spear was quote-unquote the murder weapon, so maybe if we find the spear, we could probably figure out if it is actually the murder weapon. Or maybe find some fingerprints on it or some blood or something. I don't know. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Garbage can. Let's see. Cola. Oh, it's just a vending machine. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. Yeah, so? I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Huh. Actually, yeah, fair. Although popcorn in a vending machine would be kind of cool.
But wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this.
Ladies first. Samurai soda. Do they have different flavors, or is it just one? Oh, what's this? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in the film studio? That's fair. Logical deduction. What is this over here? Nothing here. Wait, why is there... Wait, hold on. What? Wrong. Slide. Did they not? I just realized they did not clean up their plates. There was plates here still with scraps. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I had a second stomach but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Actually, steaks are pretty good. They're pretty good. What? She likes steaks and burgers. Okay. What else? A bike. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Exactly, Maya. God, I wish I had an electric-powered bike. I wish I had one. It would have made, like, getting to work easier. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Yeah, but there are some really high hills that are really hard to, like, bike up. Plus, like, what if somebody is biking and can't do it due to an injury or something and they need the electricity bike? What's this? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo castle. And there's a vent here that's open. What's up with that? The grate that you used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Is that it? Is that it? Am I missing anything? Slide. I think that's everything. Huh. Okay. Well, let's move to the dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there is a photo of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. I'm sure he is! I don't believe he did it! He's being framed! There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I say you're already wearing one myself. Hey! It's for spirit medium stuff. It's important. Mirror. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Yeah. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie? What? Samurai Boogie Woogie? Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? I mean, samurai movies are pretty cool, but, like, Samurai Boogie Woogie? Like, seriously? Okay, oh, what's this? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Yeah, it's a nice hairstyle. But what else? What? I mean, like, oh, bag. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Oh, look! An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. Added to the court record. Okay, at least we got a card key to get into the studio now. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Yeah, we're not gonna take any of his stuff. Like, that's mean, come on. Where's the tea set? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Oh, that sounds nice. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. That's 3 stomachs. You do not have 3 stomachs, Maya. How many stomachs does this girl have? Just one. It's just she really likes to eat. Window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. And the couch she was sleeping on. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Is that it? Okay, yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Well, now we have a means to get to the studio. Let's go. Oh, I guess go through the main gate. Hi, Oldbag. Don't mind us. Studio 1. Hi, Gumshoe. Oh, we could talk about anything else? No. Okay. Wait. I can't. Oh, here we go. Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened! All right, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Hi, Gumshoe. Do we still have the car key? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're just gonna go. Later. October 16th, Studio 1. Oh. I was wrong. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape? It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Well, let's find out some proper evidence to prove that he didn't do it. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. What? Okay. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Camera stuff. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Uh-oh. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh. Hi. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know! Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WB's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. I agree with you, Penny. Don't worry, leave it to us. Actually, do we have any profiles on you? Ah, there we go. New profiles. Will Powers, 23, the defendant, action star who plays the title role in The Steel Samurai. Security lady, age, question mark. Oh yeah, we don't really know her name. We know it as Oldbag because of the titles, but Phoenix and Maya don't know. Security guard of Global Studios claims she saw Powers heading to the scene. The victim, a former big-name action star, played the role of the evil magistrate, 37. He's 23. Oh, dude, that's 23? Bro, I thought he was in his 30s. 40s at least. Whoa. Okay. Assistant, aged 18, named Penny Nichols. Penny Nichols. I get it. Assistant at Global Studio in charge of large props and set pieces. Okay. Hey, Penny, actually, just give us a sec, Penny. We're still taking a look at stuff.
Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought!
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Looks like a backdrop before a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama!
Neo Fujiyama? Okay, do they just like take all of Japan and just put Neo on it? Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not Old Tokyo, Nick.
Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Well, what's the difference? Yeah, let's examine this. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Yeah, that's a good point, Phoenix. Where's the blood? I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I guess depending on how big and absorbent the costume is, possible. It's possible. Chair.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in.
I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
Hey, Nick, take a look at that.
One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming.
And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought. She's just enjoying herself. Let her enjoy herself.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. I guess that's all there is. Alright, Penny, let's talk. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now.
So we've been told. Money issues.
And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see. Wait! Hold up. The picture. Oh, there's Oldbag. But no, the picture when the action sequence, like, Will Powers' spear broke. Like, well, I mean, like, maybe it's a spare prop. Maybe that's not their only problem. Maybe they have other spears. I don't know.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is.
Oh, that's Phoenix. Sorry. The employee area. That's where Phoenix's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place.
Okay, so Hammer and Powers were eating lunch together, and there's Oldbag, of course.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room.
Okay! Yes! We have an alibi! Thank you, Penny!
But I didn't see either of them after that.
Huh. Okay, so you did see him go to the Okay. Would that hold up in court, though? I don't know, but... I don't know, but yeah, let's talk about Will Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No! I wouldn't go in there unless I have some urgent message for him.
Oh. Well, shit. Just when I thought we had an alibi.
I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Oh, yes, Penny?
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead!
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone here was here. You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other employee studios, maybe? Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks! That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Yeah, before that, let's talk about that sensing someone thing. So you sensed someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady?
If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. That is true. Mine's got a point. Should we present anything just in case? No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, let's head to the outside studio. Hey, Gumshoe! Just passing through main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Oh, my neck is killing me. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Let's continue.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Hey, let's talk. Oldbag.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 o'clock, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure the Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it?
Who
told you that? Who dares question me? Maybe we shouldn't say anything. Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin.
Whoa, hey, lady, language.
Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in the Studio One.
Her? She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like the same nowadays, running around your mouth and no tomorrow like saying the words. Let me tell you, young me, back in the day, shame you yesterday. Great!
Whoa. Man, it is so hard to keep up with their speaking lines. Jesus. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Yes! Let's check the security cameras. The computer that runs the studio security camera.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer?
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, right, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the security guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh! Oh shit, what was it? Was it 307? There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data from that day.
Okay, at least I got it right. I was wondering like what would happen if I like typed in the wrong thing. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one that always wears that suit, but it could have been someone else. Someone else might have taken his suit while he took a nap. This isn't full-on proof. This isn't actual 100% proof that Will Powers did it. It's not 100% concrete. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? It means there's more photo data on that day? Nope. That's the only one in the computer. Powers' photo taken at the gate of the entrance between the entrance and the studios. October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m. Photo number 2. This is the second photo, and where was the first photo?
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy so soon. That is a good point. That is good point, Phoenix.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for.
Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey!
Why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I guess we are, huh?
Oh dang,
But then, what would have happened if I typed in the wrong security camera numbers? Probably wouldn't have gotten anything, really. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? No! It's not the security lady, because, like, what reason would she have to try to kill Will Powers? It makes no sense. Not Will Powers, kill Jackhammer. Oh, to be continued. October 18th, 10 o'clock. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, crap, it's Edgeworth. We gotta deal with him again? Not a different prosecutor this time? Okay. You know what? We got time to play a little bit more on the court. Let's see what happens.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to commit this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh boy, here we go again. Detective, if you would briefly describe the case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area, okay? The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the boarding here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that date. Past the security station is the gate here. There is a gate, see? Past there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1.
That's where we are.
This is the scene where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon.
The victim left and went to see. Okay.
Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1.
Right after that, I just realized. Wait a minute! I just realized something. Where's the photo of Jack Hammer if he went to Studio 1? From the security camera. Where's that photo?
Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled.
And there's Jack Hammer.
The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon,
which we didn't find.
That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again? I think I'm good. I think I can probably remember that. So, the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand.
Okay. Hi, Windbag.
Will the witness declare her name?
Okay. No. That's.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Someone's got a crush on you, Edgeworth. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
No.
Your name, please.
Although I am enjoying Edgeworth's discomfort. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Yeah. What? Wendy Oldbag. I did say they should have called her Windbag, but hey. Wendy Oldbag. I get it.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma, it's practically my name. It's even when I joined Oldbag. Still, how some of the children would make fun of me, believe it? But there was a boy in the captain of the junior class, and there was an old bag, and I tried to call...
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Yeah, I second that objection. She was talking. That was too much. Oh my god.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the station of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Test witness's account. Okay. Let's go.
Well, on the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. It was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate until 5 o'clock.
By the way, they let an old lady become a security officer, but then again, I'm not really surprised. I've actually seen many security officers being like older people.
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Oh, jeez. You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. The day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Okay. 2:30, death. Guide map. Marquee. Good entrance. 2 o'clock. Okay, let's just press. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone else at the studio when you arrived at the guard station?
Poor old Hammer and the poor old Hammer.
A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, but were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in the dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon?
Had some errands. Yeah, what kind of errands? What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
I don't know. Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know?
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job!
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway,
Oh my god, the face. Ugh.
I always watch Hammer's run through. Always! Never miss one in all my years.
Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run through that too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock. Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
Okay. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I am a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the kid and eat those donuts at the same time. with Snipper Whapper.
You got the words mixed up.
Snipper Whapper?
Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Oh, the murder happened in the room, right? How did you know that?
Oh ho ho! I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts until he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Of course. Poor Detective Gumshoe. Getting ratted out by a security guard. Oh, this is not gonna look good at his evaluation. Interesting to me because a certain man walked through at 2 p.m. 2 o'clock? You sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who was that man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain yourself.
Look who's talking!
Now, don't get your skivvies up all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
It was Powers. So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny.
Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Okay. Okay, I guess this is where we present the photo. If you check. Yeah, this is where we present the photo. Objection! There we go. Let me get this straight, Oldbag. Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Yep. Yeah, it's the Steel Samurai. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No. No. No, they can't. Even Edgeworth knows it.
Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that! I wasn't born yesterday!
No one is in the... Oh my god. Oh, these voices are really hard to do.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness.
He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently.
However, do you not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Of course I have proof. What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
No, you should be ashamed, bitch. You're withholding evidence. Screw you.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
He didn't even need to give it a second look because that's just a guy in a costume. That's not even Will Powers. It couldn't even be Will Powers. It could have been anybody. Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
Alright, the man in the photo. What do you got to say?
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
He sprained his ankle? I didn't know that.
Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Huh. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Alright. Let's continue. I can never say anything.
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said on the straight is on the straight and narrow. And then you'd say, always whining about pointing fingers in the way. It's enough to make an old lady want to cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, do not try to upset the witness. I was trying to ask a question, Edgeworth. It's not my fault that she's so goddamn sensitive. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through the action scene. Okay. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Okay. Saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course.
You helped it make it better?
I kissed it where her... That's not a fucking boo-boo! You can't just kiss a sprained ankle to make it better! What the fuck, lady?
Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Yes, Judge, let's. Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. So, Penny wasn't even present? Okay. Broke one of the props. He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
A samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay. We got evidence updated. Ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
That's the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? That is a good question. Where is that costume? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. You couldn't find it? We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. Yes, it is important. Because somebody was using that costume to get in there to kill Jack Hammer and frame Will Powers. And if there was blood from the wounds he got from that costume, we're gonna need that for proof and evidence, Edgeworth. So it is important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. Yeah? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Well, the guy could be faking the sprained ankle thing. No, Judge, no, that's not right.
Well, I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure?
Object? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also.
It's nice one, Judge, nice. Oh, what now?
Then allow me to remove that doubts from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Okay.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh boy, yeah, let's give it a shot. Hold it. How do you know that?
Eh? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything.
Oh my god, Gumshoe, come on, man. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness of donuts. As for donuts. Hold it. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed it by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. Okay. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
What if they went over the gate? Or they found another way in?
Not to mention...
If they hadn't, would have seen them. Are you sure? Object. What?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio has had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy... edgy boy.
Ugh. You two are totally made for each other.
Edgy boy?
Yeah. Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbag has a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay, I have to present something because I already pressed, but okay. But what? Let me check the evidence. Poor Hammer's death was at 2:30. Okay, Octoport. Yeah. The autopsy report. Oh. The only person I saw go there was, well, before them was Will Powers. Let me see. He was dragging the weapon. Something is not adding up, though. Well, I've been told by one of the comments saying that, like, it's okay to, like, make some mistakes. I guess that's true as long as I don't run out of all that health from my bar. Okay, this might be a bit of a stretch here, but, like, the only person she saw the gun was Will Powers. But this was photo number 2. There had to have been another photo. It would have had to have been another photo, because photo number 1, but how do you... Because, like, this is photo number 2. So I think this must be it.
Objection!
Yay! I picked right. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this photograph! Sorry. I had to. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studio, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sunny.
So when anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Shut up. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer of the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo was printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 o'clock p.m. on 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sunny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is that bit where it says, at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Got a point there. Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of those photos. Nice, Phoenix, nice. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Exactly. Exactly. So where's his first photo? Oldbag. Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
What's happening?
Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right! I just remembered something.
Oh, great. Just great. What did you remember this time? Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Huh. I see. Your testimony, please. The testimony. The other person. So there was another person. Okay.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag! This is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sunny. I've only just remembered it.
Yeah, it seems like she just remembered it. So you just threw out photo number 1 because you thought it was irrelevant. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Okay, cross-examination. Well, I think we're gonna hold off the cross-examination for next time. Let's save for now. Man, this has been a strange turn of events right here. But at least we're getting close to something, at least. Another person who probably have passed by into the studio, but we don't know who that is. But anyway, next time we will cross-examine Oldbag's testimony to find out more. But we'll see what happens. We're only in day 2 of the trial, so yeah. This is real something. This is real something. And Windbag is just, sorry, Oldbag. I keep calling her Windbag. It's just, she's a lot. She is one old lady I do not want to deal with in real life. But yeah. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoy this Let's Play episode of Lunar 27, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Take care now.